What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to Off the Grid. I'm Dom with the Great Man Sauce. Here we go, mate. Another early morning race. 6 a.m. here. Not too
Mexican
bad.
GP.
Mexican
Mexican
GP.
GP.
Mate,
Not bad at all.
10 points separate the top two. Oh, Global's already in, mate. He
Global's
literally,
cheese
Global
mustard.
had the notification bell and he was just waiting. He's like, where's my notification? Back. Straight in with the boys. We're good, mate. We're good. How are you? Big one, Sauce. Thoughts?
Yeah, well, I mean, the qualifying was interesting. Bottas on top, obviously. And Hamilton, followed by Verstappen, third on the grid. So this opens up the door a little bit, obviously, for Hamilton, because he's got one spot ahead on the grid. So it'll be interesting to see this start. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure.
Oh, I think I've lost Saucy here. Sauce has gone down. He's gone down. He's
Out
done.
the track.
You just dropped out big time, mate.
Yeah, I figured that. I figured that when I was talking and no one was responding. I'm like, yeah, I was talking to
lagged
myself.
Out, mate. You just lagged out hard.
So
yes, Love and Life Global. Checo's home Grand Prix here as well. Perez.
Sergio Perez. So who's winning this race, mate?
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Hamilton has to win this race, surely.
He has to. He's got the great buffer with
surely Bottas lets him hit the lead and Bottas plays second fiddle.
No chance. Bottas's mentality since he signed with Alfa Romeo is he could not give two shits about Lewis Hamilton. He doesn't care. He'll make Lewis earn it, I reckon. Based off what we've seen since he's moved, he hasn't given him any opportunity.
This will be good.
Spot. He's dominated Bottas. He scored the most points.
This is going to be good.
Maybe not now. Yeah, most points since he moved to Alfa Romeo after the break. Been very good, Bottas. Global said the computer's still warming up, mate. That's why there's lag. Yeah, the internet servers. It's waking up.
Damn it, NBN.
Danny Rick in 6th.
That's what we want to see. I want to see Danny Rick on the podium. I want to see Danny Rick on the podium. Is that a possibility today?
There was a whole bunch of penalties and stuff, and it moved everyone up different spots. Oh, Danny Rick's starting in 7th. That's all right. Pierre Gasly 5th, Sainz 6th, Ricciardo 7th, Leclerc 8th, Vettel 9th, and Kimi Raikkonen in 10th. Where the hell's Lando? 18th. Oh, my days. Mick Schumacher and Mazepin are 14th and 15th because of penalties to all these other drivers.
Mercedes will make him let Lewis pass, and Doma doesn't reckon, mate. Doma doesn't give a shit. He thinks it's Bottas is just going to say, nah, stuff it. Not Doma. I mean, Bottas doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Doma doesn't give a shit either. I'm with Bottas.
He wants to see Bottas just wind
on
up
Bottas
Lewis.
To win, mate. Bottas deserves another first.
It'd be pretty funny if they clipped each other and both ended each other's race. Let Verstappen just.
You just see Verstappen. Yeah, he looks like Stephen Bradbury. Just comes in. He just waves. I would have done that, bro. If the top two clipped each other and I drove past them, I would have waved at them. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's going to be good. The fastest, obviously the soft. The weather is amazing. Clear blue skies. This could be good.
So what's this, a one-stopper, Doma? You know?
Yes, I think so. One-stopper. Just behind Lewis. Red Bull, 0.3 of a second slower than Bottas. This is going to be very interesting, this race. I'm telling you. Giovinazzi 11th, Alonso 12th, Latifi 13th, Schumacher 14th, Mazepin 15th, Russell, Sonoda 17th. But I tell you what, the back of the grid is unbelievable source with the drivers that they got. Ocon, Lance Stroll starting in last. Like this is ridiculous. It's just a joke. So
let's look up some prices on some boxes, mate. Let's see what they're going for this week. See if the prices have cooled off a bit.
should be 71 laps, I think, global. We'll see if we get through the whole race before I got to go to work. Commitment. No stuffing around here.
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Best intro in the game as well. I love it. What's the prices looking like? Are they affordable now? Can we just go and buy them as if they're retail?
No. Sapphire's going for about 1,600.
Okay, so it's gone down about
That's
200
Sapphire,
bucks.
but
200 bucks or 150 bucks. Chrome's just
the Chrome is Chrome still it's gone 2,000. I mean, it's what we said pretty much early days, but like the Chrome is where more of the value lies, which is there's actually autos in the product.
Exactly, but like we said with the Sapphire, everything's numbered, so there's a limited amount of boxes. Once you get those big, low numbered cards and you hit them, what's left to collect? If people are tracking it, like a lot of people that are diehard collectors are actually tracking that stuff on spreadsheets or whatnot, what do you reckon? Like, what's going to happen? People are going to go, oh, look what's left. Yuki Tsunoda numbered, this guy numbered, Latifi numbered, and you reckon they're going to start buying boxes?
No, not at all. Global, do you think the wax prices dropped much in the off season? I don't think so, because I think they're releasing the Drive to Survive, like that next series in that period, so that will give people something to hype up about, and obviously
It's
watch and follow their drivers.
But they're releasing some more products and stuff anyway, so
yeah, that's the thing.
Lukey mentioned it. He said, like, if the products are a shit house, it's just going to increase the value more of Topps Chrome.
Let's have a look at some of the NFL scores. What's going on this morning?
NFL on as well this morning. Saucy loves the NFL.
The Browns are up 21-7 over the Bengals.
Who's QB though?
Well, Joe Burrow's QB for the Bengals. And Baker touchdown maker.
Oh, he's back.
He's throwing for one TD. Nick Chubb is back.
He's still. No wonder why he's dominating.
The Chubbinator. Well, here we go. This will be interesting. Who's playing this week? Oh, Dak Prescott is back in. They're down 13-0 at home to the Denver Broncos and the Teddy Bridgewater. Your boys are up 7-3.
7-3. It should be 73.
I tell you, he's put together a few good games. He's Mac Jones there, Patriots. Interesting to see how he goes the rest of the season. Here we go. What's going on here? My boy Lamar's getting absolutely towed up here.
What the hell?
Kirky Cousins.
What the hell are they doing? Mercedes cracking it because it's taking so long to get around the track. Mercedes are like the biggest whingers, man. I don't know how anyone could want like Lewis Hamilton to win. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, mine's always delayed.
Lights out.
Mate, mine, the guys are still pulling up, mate. Damn,
No way.
is always slow
No
as.
way. No way. That is the most elite. Oh
Here
my
we go.
god. Watch this start. It is elite, bro. Watch the move that he makes. The guy's the best. He deserves to be world champion, mate.
So Bottas got clipped.
Yeah, Bottas is done. They're pulling out a safety car, bro. Yep, they're pulling out the safety. What a move by Max Verstappen on the outside, bro. On the outside. That was elite. Is that Sonoda?
Oh, McLaren's lost it. Ricardo's lost the front wing. Oh, that was intense. That was a good start. What a start. Yeah, global. Danny Rick did get fucked over there, mate.
2 cars out here. Schumacher's gone. He's done.
There we go. Show us the replay of the start there.
Yeah, I want to see
Show us the replay of the start.
That's all right. I should take about 10 laps to get rid of those. They better not red flag anything, man. We'll be done here. Well, I'll be done. I reckon they could red flag that. It's in a bad spot. All right. Pitting. What are they doing here, McLaren?
Show us the start again, man.
Here we go. Race start. I hope Lewis cuts off Bottas and he's going to get a penalty. Oh, no, he's not. Ricardo clipped Bottas. Wow. This is crazy. Yeah, Danny Rick. Oh.
That was pretty average driving. He just drove straight into that. Probably had no right to take that inside line.
Nah. He literally locked up.
This was a good move by Verstappen here on the outside. Bang! They break it, and he just goes, "Thank you very much."
You just see Verstappen fly past here as well on the left. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, you can see it from the rear view on Bottas when you get to that. You see like the massive lockup of Ricardo. All the smoke just coming. This is Perez. Perez was smart, mate. He's just like, stuff this shit. I'm just driving on the grass, bro. I'm getting off the track. Esteban Ocon. Oh, jeez.
Mate, the blokes that avoided him when he spun out did a good job.
Bro, look at the Fernando of the Esteban Ocon camera. They drove over the top of him. Upper hand goes to Red Bull now. Big time. So Giovinazzi's up 5 spots. Russell up 7 spots. So Giovinazzi's in 6th. You don't really see that too often. Russell in 9th. Mazepin on 4. Mate, this could be the opportunity for Mazepin, mate. He could get a point for Haas.
This will be their first ever point.
They're not getting it,
If
mate.
he gets in there.
Look at the drivers behind him. Alonso, Ocon, Norris, Stroll, Bottas, and Ricardo. He's got no chance.
He's got no chance. Yeah, fair point. Fair point.
He's got more chance of crashing into one of those guys and taking him out of the race. Haas fans are celebrating. They're like, oh, we got the opportunity. No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's if there is such thing as a Haas fan. I don't think there is. I've never met one.
The Dallas Cowboys are down 16-0. 2 minutes to go before halftime. That's the Broncos at home.
They'll be all right, mate. They'll win. They'll find a way. This is the test. If they can find a way to win, like your championship quality, mate. Yeah, Sir Charles, I agree. Don't sleep on Ferrari. That car's always up there, just burns rubber so much, and then, yeah, they struggle. He should be good enough to get into 4th. I don't think he'll catch Perez. Giovinazzi fastest lap because of the safety car. You just love seeing some of these guys come up into the top 10. All right, the safety car's ending, mate, on this lap. And then we're going to see just...
mayhem.
Yeah, here we go. He has. He's away. Oh, here we go. Come on, Perez.
Let's see how this goes. Let's go.
He's looking nice and quick, old Lewis. There goes Giovinazzi. He's already lost a spot. Sign said, thanks for coming. That was quick. Oh, what do you know? Alonso overtook Mazepin. Oh, oops.
Mazepin.
.2-second lead for Hamilton. Hamilton's already a second ahead of Perez.
He's going to be a good race. Let's see how this turns out. I don't know how much about the speed in the qualifying, but Hamilton seems to have decent speed on this track. Might be able to catch him if he gets in the DRS zone on the straight.
it is going to be interesting because of track temps, the wear and tear of the tire with blistering. It's going to be very interesting.
Let's have a look. Lewis Hamilton variation. Let's see if any more have sold.
Come on, Lando.
No way. What? Is this legit sale? A
What is it?
variation silver. A variation silver. PSA 9 sold apparently for 9,000.
No way.
Oh, but according to 130 Point, I don't know. It was a best offer. 8,000, sorry, not 9,000. 8,000.
Whoa.
PSA 9.
There's plenty of F1 at the show we were at yesterday.
Yeah, F1 from 1930s. 1950.
I would have, if there was stuff from 1930s and 1950s, I would have bought it.
There's a raw one sold for 4K. Oh, it's pretty. I can't believe the money people are paying for him sitting on a box in an image.
Global says Perez has a brand new set of softs. They'll pit him early and go for the undercut on Hamilton. Mate, if they did that, I'm telling you, Verstappen sitting nice and pretty here with his 2.2 second lead on Hamilton already. He's seems like he's got a bit of pace.
He's got good pace.
So he's currently 17.5 points ahead of Hamilton, the way it stands now. If he gets overtaken by Perez, it'd be a handy 20.5 point lead going into the next race, which is in Brazil, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a triple header. 3 weeks in a row, we've got races. So this week and the next 2 weekends, then there's a break, and then there's a double header to finish the season.
What time's the Brazilian race on, mate?
4 a.m., mate.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Rock and roll.
4 a.m.
Yeah, mate. South America style. Put a bit of flavour.
Mate, why don't make it a night Grand Prix so then you could put it at like 8 a.m.
Yeah, Singapore is usually the night one. They haven't had that for 2 years. It'd be good to get that back.
Grand Prix. I mean, he's nearly here 3 seconds in front.
Oh, he's flying. Thoughts on... I don't think we even spoke about it. Thoughts on Australia, the Grand Prix being in April next year?
I mean, I don't really have any thought on it, to be honest. Just the fact that it'd be nice to actually see it again, back happening here.
Yeah, I agree.
Wherever it is, yeah. So
I'll give you the rundown as well. So Brazilian Grand Prix is at 4 a.m. That's next week, next Monday. Then the week after, it is at 1 a.m. at the Qatar Grand Prix. Then 2 weeks after, on the 6th of December, it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and that is at 4:30 in the morning. And then the last race of the season is Monday 13th at 12 o'clock, so normal time. 12 a.m. Back old school, mate. What we used to.
Not too bad.
Danny Rick did pass Bottas. Norris took over Latifi there. Raikkonen took Russell. Verstappen is extending that lead almost at 3 seconds now.
Mick Schumacher's going, stuff this. I'm going to go get a frothy. I don't want to race today.
Yeah, 100%. Sonoda, he hasn't finished the race a fair few times this season.
I genuinely can't see. Obviously, unless they stuff this up with the pitting or something like that, I can't see how Verstappen loses this. He's 3 seconds in front. I mean, and what's to stop him from then getting 5 seconds in front and keep extending the lead?
Mate, the way he's driving at the moment,
it was 2.7 just before. Now he's already up to 3 seconds.
It's 3.5 now, man. He's just sitting fastest laps. This is crazy. He's driving like a maniac. Thoughts on Schumacher Jr.? It's a tough one, Global. You know, he's in the worst team. Like, he needs to get a better car. He's done a decent job, I'm going to say, this season.
For what Did he drive in F2 or anything before he came through?
Yeah, he was world champion, I'm pretty sure, in F2. Was he world champion?
All right in F2?
He was good. It's hard. When you come into F1, you have to drive the Haas. Like, Mazepin's in 12th. He's not going to be there for long. How Norris hasn't passed him yet is beyond me.
Mazepin.
What's your thoughts on him, Global? You rate him? Do you think he's overrated? I don't think there's much really to say on him just yet. Till he goes and drives for a bigger team. It's a better car. Yeah. I can see him in I can see him in that bottom to mid. I don't know, like a Russell. If he gets going in a car like a Williams, for example, but he's in the Ferrari program, so he won't be driving for them.
The big maybe he gets a go at Ferrari. Global says that you want to be in that big red car, the big red tractor.
Oh, they'll be good next year when equalization. Apparently, they're going to be unbelievable. But I'll wait and see if that's going to be the case. But he's in the Ferrari program, so he can drive for Alfa Romeo eventually, which I reckon he could. So, like, Giovinazzi's there. You potentially could take that spot, not next season, season after. You know, drive with Bottas, who's going to be in the other seat. Global said, don't compare him with the King Spud Russell. That's right, you don't like Russell. Why don't you like Russell? Just reckon he's overrated, Global. Mate, he's going to be in that Mercedes next year and he's just going to dominate.
Well, this is what I'm interested to see is like how much, you know, obviously you see it sometimes in teams, you know, you see it with Red Bull where like Verstappen's car is just better than Perez's car. Like how much does that equalize, you know, the cars within the team, you know, as well, so that really both the cars are the same. It's not one that's better than the other, and then just comes down to the better driver essentially. Weekend attendance 372K, bad.
He just said there's something about his head that he doesn't like. That's a great argument to be had. Why don't you like? I just don't like his head. I love it. Almost 4 seconds now.
He's killing it.
Like Murray, the tennis player, can't stand his head.
Andy Murray. I think it's got to do with that. They're both British, mate. I think it's more to do with that.
Yeah. Do you like Hamilton? That'll be the defining question. If he doesn't like Hamilton, then bang. Pierre Gasly in fourth. I like Pierre Gasly.
13 laps in, Thomas, and he's nearly 4 seconds in front here. Just extending that.
Put in the hards on for Stroll here. See a Stroll. And they loves Hamilton. Okay. Oh, what's happened to Hamilton there? Did he go off slightly? It's at 4.5 seconds all of a sudden. Same thing every single week, mate. Hamilton, tires are dropping off massively. You just
Is
gotta
there a
wait for it.
race where he just doesn't complain about his tyres ever?
Yeah, I know. The tires are dropping off massively, but he then doesn't pit and he wins the race. They drop off in the first 10 laps, but they last 70 laps. His tires, if they're dropping off massively, they should explode by like lap 35, but he just somehow manages to get the car. He's full of shit. Ricardo up into 14th. He's 4 seconds
Not bad.
behind
Can
Ocon.
he sneak into the top 10 here? Danny Rick? Why not?
Yeah, I reckon he could. He could even get up
not?
a bit further than that. Norris has got to overtake Russell here. There's a lot of opportunity for these drivers in the top 10. Like 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th can all be overtaken. Giovinazzi, Vettel, Raikkonen, and Alonso. Five and a half now on Hamilton. Great driving by Lando. Bottas moved up a spot. Same with Denny Rick. Ocon in the pits. Norris got a bit of work to do here to catch Alonso. 5 seconds, 6 seconds behind. This is a great overtake by Lando.
Mazepin, mate. There you go.
Perez taking some time out of Hamilton.
Lando.
Perez said his tyres are getting better. Hamilton saying his tyres aren't getting better. They're wearing out. It's almost less than 2 seconds now between Hamilton and Perez.
You've got to think, if Hamilton, obviously, if he slips another spot here to third and Perez maybe gets him, World Championship you'd have one hand on the trophy at this point. Like, obviously, you don't know what can happen, but as long as he can start not crash out of races and finish every race.
He literally has to finish. He can't finish anywhere below second for a few races. But if he wins another couple, Verstappen, it's finished. 1.8 seconds now. Perez is catching him very, very quickly. He's fucking flying. Global said we should get together at the go-kart track. Funnily enough, for a guy that loves cars and F1, I'd never been in a go-kart. Off the grid championship, he says, in the go-karts.
Off the grid championship.
That'd be good.
There's a few go-kart tracks out there.
My sister's very good in a go-kart.
I mean, I'm not bad, except because, a bit heavier, mate. It doesn't move as fast. So you're already at a disadvantage. It's like when you choose Bowser. That's what I was about to say. It's like when you choose Bowser, mate.
Big Bowser.
Mario Kart. Oh, if I clash with you, you're spinning out. But
yeah,
I'll tell you what, I'm not catching you on the straight, especially even with DRS.
That's funny. I reckon Hamilton was talking shit. He's got it back over 2 seconds.
Oh, you think? 100% he was.
You got the extra point as well, Hamilton, for fastest lap here. So he's currently, I think, 21.5 points ahead.
Gee, some good games on in the NFL. Yeah, well, obviously we've got Packers versus Chiefs, but Jordan Love debut. What a game to debut against Patty Mahomes.
Mahomes sucks. Global. Looks hilarious watching my old man in a cart. He looks like Donkey Kong. Oh, he's a big wrestler, mate. What do you expect? Flying. Carter's into 11th.
Get up into that top 10.
And Bottas is less than a second. But...
Top 10.
There you go. They're talking about the undercut. Global, you're on the money with Perez.
Ooh, big game on here. AC Milan versus Inter Milan.
Oh, really?
Derby. Big derby. It's about to kick off in, I think, soon. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It's kicking off.
2-stop strategy. Man, he's flying, Max Verstappen.
He's putting on time most laps.
Here comes Valtteri.
Here comes the money. Here
comes the money. Money. Dollar bills. Shadow Mac. What a gun, bro. Set another fastest lap for Verstappen. He's having fun out the front of the track, mate.
Some interesting push, Danny, push. Cherry in the chat.
Cherry, what's happening?
I'm calling it, mate. This race is over unless Verstappen does something just stupid, or His car lets him
7
down.
second.
He's got no chance of getting caught here.
He's got
No
up
chance.
to 7 here. Mate, he made like
He's-
the power move literally on the. That was a great
That
move.
was a great
it was
move.
just so
It was.
ballsy.
Set him up. Set him up for sure.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, we haven't missed one race. We don't plan on it. It could be, who knows, next week with the 4:30 a.m. Could be a
4
solo act.
a.m. We'll see, mate. I had
You're
to
usually up.
sacrifice watching my Gunners, mate, win 1-0. All right. I was on at 1 a.m. I was like, yeah, I couldn't do that. I would be cooked if I stayed up and watched that. So,
Which game, Cherry?
Rennes versus Lyon. NFL. Some good games on. Packers versus Chiefs. You got
Horse has
Cardinals
always
versus
got it on,
49ers.
mate. He's got it in the background all the
Titans
time.
versus Rams later today.
I've got it on my phone. I just got the live scores on my phone. I don't want to put the K on again.
Tom was unfortunately, back on site duties.
Yeah, it's all right. How's Luke the Don going, mate, yesterday?
Yeah, it was a good finish, wasn't it? Did his card prices go up? Because that's usually what happens when it's a game.
Yeah, I know. G has a TV on the floor in the new store. He can watch the games today. How's it all going?
Still waiting
no.
for that furniture to come in.
Yeah. How's it all going down there? For anyone that gets to this 42 minutes into this podcast, we actually have interviewed Grayson for our series, which will be dropping in a couple of weeks. So he gave us a bit of an insight into the new store over in Tassie. His plans for Cherry's plans going forward, what's happening here in Melbourne. It was a good chat. It was actually really good to have a chat to him.
Brilliant.
Antonio Perez Garabay. How's Tua Tagovailoa going?
I'll tell you the scores here, mate. He's holding his own. He's up.
He's not even
10-6.
QB, mate.
Brissett. Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett's in.
Oh, wow.
Get in there, he said, for the hobby store. You're not too far from the Salamanca markets, I noticed as well, over in Tassie. It's a good spot. Don't worry, mate. I'll be venturing down to Tassie at some stage in the next 12 months, I reckon. Pop in the store, say good day. Talk some trash, as per usual. How's your boy, Kirk Cousins, mate?
Kirky Cousins is playing very well today.
You like that? What's happened to the Ravens?
Yeah, struggling for sure.
Lamar's gone 8 of
you know what?
17.
You know what? They were down 10th. They were down 17-3. So, they got it back to only 7 points at the half. Not too bad. All I know that Kirk Cousins is dominating 8 of 12.
Yeah, he's just he's conceded the race pretty much, Lewis Hamilton.
There's nothing he can do because
he goes, they got too much pace for us.
Yeah, he had to, and even if he was in front, Verstappen would have had him on the DRS zone.
Now he's shitting himself because Perez is the guy hunting him down.
I love how they put the little comment there now. They didn't used to do that before. Coverage.
That is a good question. I think it will still be Mercedes, but just global because was it the race last week cut the gap massively. Constructors Championship. It is currently, so not including this race, it is currently 23 points. Mercedes and Red Bull. And it's 4.5 points. Oh no, sorry, 3.5 points between McLaren and Ferrari in third and fourth. So I tell you, Ferrari's in a very nice position to move into third. Bottas on the hump, mate.
Yeah, this one's done. This one's most definitely done. Speak to me, Dora. Any prices we want to look up? But here's an interesting thing. What do we got here? Well, someone got a
Chasing him, mate.
steal. Someone got an
give it to me. What
absolute
is it?
steal here. Well, someone bought a unbid. I don't think this is going through. It's hard to tell.
Valtteri could finish very, very high up here. He just needs to get past Ricardo. Oh, what are you doing? We'll catch him. Bottas is going to get Ricardo. He definitely has. Danny's been very, very good. Yeah, I think they will be in front the way it is at the moment. At the end of the race, 15 and 20, 46 minus. Oh, sorry, 15 and 20. Yeah, 26. It's 41 minus 18. It's 23. No, they're going to be exact points. 23. Verstappen has the extra thing. So 24, they'll be a point ahead. But Bottas is finishing in the top 10. So he'll make some points up there. So they might be in front by like less than 10. Mercedes going into next week. So they'll close the gap massively. They reckon Perez has the pace to catch him here. What's happening with Dynasty? Any nice Dynasty cards out there, Source?
On eBay? You see any recent sales on what's that look here?
You know what we can talk about? We can talk about the Topps replacement on the Vettel.
Yeah, that's
pretty shit hours.
Oh, man. What do we expect? What do we expect from these companies at this point in time? I mean, when you hear shit like, people out there waiting 4 years for a redemption to be, to get claimed, and it's just ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably an insult. Pierre Gasly, number 10, patch order out of Dynasty, selling for $2,080 on auction, and a Vettel number 10 triple patch order Only going for $1,250. It's probably
Man,
an
he's so
indictment.
cheap.
That's probably an indictment.
It's so
Number
cheap.
10,
for
Danny
Vettels.
Rick, patch auto, out of Dynasty, and they went for 780. So, I mean, if you want to buy a Giovinazzi, you can get him pretty cheap. It's probably a reason why, but
Giovinazzi. That's cheap for the Vettel bar, 1,200.
seems cheap. Seems cheap, especially for a guy that's won 4 world championships.
I know it's ridiculous.
Maxi Verstappen, number to 5, sold. BGS 9 for 9,600 on auction. A box of Dynasty is currently going for 2,700.
So they've gone down a bit. Probably all the big hits are gone after that 50 box break on Jay
He
Lee's
opened
channel.
more than he only opened 50 on live. He opened
He
more the day
opened 50
before.
the day before or something, 55. He opened like 110, 115 boxes over 2 days.
Crazy.
Drove down the print run massively.
Verstappen, number to 10, patch, sold for 9,288.
Checo 1.5.
Yeah, that's just recent sales here in the last 2 weeks. Try to have a look at some Dynasty stuff. Yeah, they're nice cards. They're nice cards. I'll be interested to see if they do like another premium set where they put patches and stuff in it like that.
Dynasty got announced again.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. That was the preview we showed. It had like that dual auto of Bottas and Hamilton on there. It was a dual patch auto. Looked pretty sick.
Not bad, mate.
But after this year, the next set, they're going to have to change a few things up.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel, I'm just interested to see where this leads, Obviously, it's not
What the hell's
like
happened here?
it's not like other sports, That was the biggest flex I've ever seen. 100 Dynasty boxes. I mean, if you got the funds, why the hell not? Who's pitting? Hamilton.
Hamilton.
He's 10 seconds behind.
Come on, Leclerc. What on Leclerc? I was going to box anyway, Leclerc. Toto's never happy global. They've made a lot of mistakes this season, Mercedes.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yep. Agree.
A lot. I don't know if they've just been forcing the issue too much. It's all right, Leclerc. Leclerc should finish up at the top there. I think we might get this to maybe 7:05. Then we're gonna have to start
Wrap it
getting my
up.
shit
I
sorted.
mean,
Yeah,
it's not like I think at this point, I think the result is
Verstappen
locked
should be
away, bro.
home. Obviously, I'll have it on while I'm getting myself ready, mate, for the day ahead.
He should be good, mate. Should be.
Global, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow up the Red Bull. Yeah. All right, Gasly in the pit. Here we go. Hamilton set the fastest lap.
Jeez. Broncos up 19-0.
Yeah, I saw that.
Cowboys struggling.
Juan Leclerc.
I mean, it's so hard. I mean, as much as you want to say that the NFL is easy to pick, I mean, you know, Saints played well last week. They won. Then they come up against Matty Ryan here. Obviously, Jameis got injured, right? So they got Trevor Simeon in there. No wonder why they're starving.
Old Simeon. Giants up on the Raiders.
I'll tell you what, the Ravens, their defense in the last few weeks has been pathetic.
How's Mac Jones going here? 11 of 14.
Playing
One
very well,
TD,
Mac
one
Jones.
interception. Darnold struggling.
Christian McCaffrey's back, so that's good.
It'll
Good
help.
for them. It will help them.
But New England's been pretty good.
Yeah, they have. They have been.
Bills 6-6 with the Panthers. Starting the third. Josh Allen, 13-21. Struggled a bit. Trevor Lawrence, 11 of 15. Oh, they had CJ Beathard in for 2 snaps. Here we go. .2 seconds in the unbelievable.
Just everything quicker, mate. Even the pit stop.
Mate, they're just doing everything so well.
Even the pit stop was quicker than Hamilton.
Leclerc just took Alonso. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, Vettel. Sorry. Vettel's in the pits. Sorry. Leclerc's already back up into 6th here. 2.5 seconds behind Gasly. Pretty good. First time Mexican has ever led a lap in a Mexican GP, mate. It's awesome.
He still has to pit, right, Perez?
Yeah, but it's still good. Like, bit of history there. Global said, have you seen Zion Prism PSA 10 is nearly under 300 US, basically the cheapest it's ever been. Yeah, don't buy Zion. Make it, just drive him into the ground. Just keep doing it.
Have his autos gone down yet, Global?
And then I'll eat him up a little bit.
That's what we want to see.
We'll go feed on him. If he doesn't eat us first, the way he's going at the moment. Big Zion.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at his player.
It's funny when Shaq and Barkley said that it was like they had a baby. If they were to have a baby, it'd be Zion.
Pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. Here we go. Tell you what, numbers on the big Zion are down hugely.
Starting to get his pace up, warming up those tires.
Definitely got to get his weight under control.
100%. Could be the biggest waste of talent. Because it could be anything, Source. You know, you watched pretty much every one of his games last year.
Man, surely this has got to be a buy at this point. If I can find a BGS 9.5 for $230, Concourse Silver, where the pop report is 189, sign me up every day. Give me one. Thank you very much. I mean, the PSA 10's gone for fucking, still last sold was 900. So
Zuro, what's happening? Hope you're well, mate.
He's got the Milan Derby on, mate.
Global said he thinks he's got an eating disorder, unfortunately. I don't know.
He likes his Mountain Dew and his Doritos, man. Look.
But he's always injured too, you know what I mean? So it doesn't help. Doesn't help anyone's cause.
I'm not that worried because I don't have I've got 2 Zion cards, right? 2 rookie Zion cards.
I've got that many.
So I'm not super worried. But I think guys need to relax because he's going to come back and start putting up 30 points a game. And then people are going, they're going to start going nuts. They'll give you opportunity to sell your card. But if you truly believe in Zion, then very good time to buy. Very good time.
100%. Yeah, Lewis taking some time out of Max here. This could be a much closer finish than we actually predicted.
You reckon?
Potentially. Could be. How much did you get a good sale on a Global? Zion Galactic last year. Rookie? Second year? Third year? Fourth year? Fifth year? Sixth year? Talking about Luca cards. It doesn't matter what year it is. Prism base. Prism base, fourth year, $30, isn't it, Source? US.
I tell you what, man, I was selling Mosaic second year base last year. Luka Doncic for like $7 to $10 a base card. People were just buying everything. It was just crazy. Crazy.
Zuro penalty for Inter. Shit. I'm AC Milan. Damn. BGS 9.5 rookie variant. Nice.
I mean, people are still paying, a fair bit for his Prism Silver. Still paying decent money.
Dun, 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 dun. Zuro, what's on the agenda for tonight, mate? Soccer Card Collective. Sold it for 2K. Pretty good. Well done, Global. Soccer Card Collective obviously has been tearing it up, mate. Tearing it up.
Controversy every
Everywhere.
corner you turn.
That's what we love.
Every corner you turn, mate.
We love discussion, mate. There was a lot on that list. It was great to see.
Controversy, mate.
I love the fact that just like there was over 100 comments on that post by Vincent. It's elite. Actually had a few DMs asking, following double Coverage.Media page. And they're like, where do we find this? Soccer cards rock on tonight. And Vincent going on a rampage about who? Trent Alexander-Arnold or Global said that a PSA 10 sold the other day for $650 US.
Here we go.
Shit's
Sometimes
gone
you
down
gotta
so much.
sell at the right time. Global sent me through a Luca. There you go. He just spoke about it yesterday. He's trying to sell it. Gold Select Luca.
We sold.
Yeah, number to 10. Big card. Big card. So you're telling me, Doma,
go at that TAA. You're what?
So I'm just going through. I've just typed in PSAs, Iron Williamson, RC, and I'm just watching a whole bunch of shit that's going to be finishing today.
Why not? Might as well. He's not going to be back for a while. The fact that Ja Morant's going to keep dominating and all these other guys are playing well, these other rookies, and we'll get some more products out. You know what I mean? Get some more products coming out, new rookie class. Happy days. Zion won't be playing. His prices will get driven into the floor, and then you buy him. Because people forget how good he is when he comes back and he dominates. Sometimes it makes me think, like, I understand he's got injuries and stuff, but it makes me think that I never watched one of his games last year and how good he is. I'll be one of those people. I'll put my hand up. I probably watched him play 7 of his games or something. You pretty much watched every single one of his games.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to agree with that, Global. I reckon they still could go down a bit more. And obviously, the longer he stays out, the more he'll probably soften. But, I mean, he's like his Prism Silver and stuff. I just seen one that's still on auction. Still got a bit of time to go. It's at $2,500 US. I mean, it's probably down from what was the peak of, I think it was like 6,000 or 7,000 at one point.
Yeah. All right, this is going to be very interesting now. Verstappen's got a 9-second lead on Hamilton. Perez is just pitted.
Seconds.
He's just pitted. He's got brand new tires that are, I think, 8 laps better than Hamilton's tires. This could be a big end. Not for anything. Perez, if he can warm these tires up and start getting some good lap times, could close that gap very, very quickly. Put some pressure on Lewis Hamilton.
Well, there's not much of a gap.
Yeah, it's only
0.3 of a second.
No, it's 9.5 between Hamilton and Perez. Oh no! Oh no! For Valtteri. Oh no! Oh no! 12-second pit stop. Oh no! Now his brakes were too hot. Georgie Russell, wherever taking him. Oh.
The Giants in front of the Raiders. Man. You're shitting me.
Norris is killing it. Yeah, like you don't even notice, but he's up into 7th. What's happened here? His brake. Oh, it almost caught on fire. Oh, this is horrendous.
Who's that?
Oh,
Bottas.
Bottas. It was exactly almost like Monaco. I think it was Monaco where they couldn't get the tire off and he just sat there. Remember, his tire wouldn't come off and they just. That was so bad.
Jesus, look at that thing smoking.
I know. Under 9 seconds, Perez. Oh, he's coming. Perez sets the fastest lap. He's flying, Sauce.
He freaking
Viva Mexico!
the tire had bloody flames coming out
I
of it.
know, it's crazy. Sainz is just pitted, so Gasly will move back into 5th. Leclerc into 6th. And Lando is going to get very, 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 very close to taking that 7th. That's good. He's got made up some time on Sainz, but his tyres aren't exactly the greatest. What do you got here? Still 28 laps. I could be cooked here, Sauce.
Yeah, mate. That's all right, mate. We could be packing this one up, and we'll have to leave you global to watch the rest of your race by yourself.
If you want to message us, global, you can send us some DMs. I'll have it on in the background. I just got to get ready for work. So,
but we front up off the grid. Another one.
I need to go to bed early tonight, Sauce. Peace.
Peace out.